Love yours. No stress in it.
What's up, YouTube? So today we're going to be doing some brown astrology nails, and we are going to start off by pushing back the cuticle all the way back on all your nails. Then we're going to start removing all the shine from your nail bed using a super fine sanding band, and making sure that all of the cuticle that was left behind is properly removed. It is really important that you properly remove the shine from the nail to prevent lifting. We are then going to start applying all the nail tips, making sure that they are the right size. Not having the right size on the nail tips can also make the nail start lifting from the free edge. The magnets that I'm going to be using to measure the length of the nails were from Amazon. I will be leaving the link down below. Filing the free edge of the nails will definitely prevent lifting. This part is a personal preference, just because I feel like buffing out the nail tip makes the acrylic process a lot easier, because I find that the acrylic won't just be super runny. It kind of just like latches to it. So if this helps anyone out, just let me know, because I don't know if I'm the only one that does this. I'm going to be using the Young Nails Bond-Aid Primer. This is my absolute favorite. I will never, ever change this for anything in the world. I definitely recommend you to start off with just one hand, because your clients will be grabbing their phones or touching their shirt, and they will get lint and dust and debris on their natural nails, and you're going to have to start the nail prep all over again. For this nail set, I am using the Valentino Bujee cover acrylic. Whoever tells you there's a specific way of applying acrylic is lying. As long as your cuticle area is clean, it doesn't matter how you apply it. Just make sure that you have an apex. I am using the Kiara Sky Monomer. The day was a bit gloomy today, so my monomer was making my acrylic a little runny. So I did just add a splash of acetone and it made it a lot better. Don't overdo it, because if you do add a lot of acetone, it will make your acrylic automatically harden. Make sure that you guys are watching how I clean around the cuticle areas, because that is really important for your nails not to lift. Don't be worried if your application for your thumb is a little bit harder when you first start doing nails. It will get better, and just remember that it doesn't matter if you have a thick acrylic application on your thumb, just because you can always drill it down. So just because you don't have a perfect application, don't beat yourself up for it. I'm using an 80 by 80 nail filer. If you are beginning, I don't really recommend this because it is a little bit harsher for your nails, and if you don't know how to use it, you will cut your client. And honestly, it happens to me a few times too, if I'm a little rough on their nails or if they have sensitive skin. But just make sure that you're filing the free edge, and then you're using your nail filer at a 90-degree angle. That way your lines can be straight and you can have a perfectly squared nail. So I'm going to be using a medium 5-in-1 nail drill bit that I got off of Amazon, and I'm going to start off by using it around the cuticle, making sure that it's clean, and work my way down. Also, make sure that you have a clean apex, because if you do not have a clean apex, your nail tip will start breaking from that line where your natural nail and the fake nail tip meet. Make sure you buff all the nails to take away all those lines that the drill bit might leave. I forgot to record the part where I added top coat, but I did use the DC 900 top coat on my nail tips just because I'm going to be airbrushing an ombre effect using 2 colors on this nail set. I'm gonna start mixing the acetone and gel together and mixing it really well and adding it in my airbrush, making sure that it's mixed properly, because if you do not mix it properly, it's gonna clog up your airbrush and you do not want to clog it up before finishing. So then I'm gonna start spraying thin layers of airbrush and curing it for 60 seconds. Once you get your desired look, you then cure it for an extra 60 seconds so it will not peel. And then you're gonna add your second color, which I'm gonna be using a darker brown. Make sure that you clean your airbrush between the 2 colors. So I am going to be drawing some stars using a daughter and a brush. Before adding the little moon and star, I am going to put top coat and curing it for 60 seconds. So I am going to be using a rhinestone gel to add my moon and my star, and then curing it for 60 seconds. I'm gonna bring it back out as soon as it's cured for 60 seconds to apply a lot more gel, just so it can secure the corners as you see now. That way the little gem won't pop off or get tangled in anybody's hair. she is going to want piercings in her ring fingers, so I'm going to be using this super sharp drill bit that I got from my local nail supply store. Honestly, I don't remember where I got it from, but I'm gonna look it up on Amazon to give you guys a link. But that is like a saver when it comes to putting piercings because it reduces the time. And I am going to add the piercings right after. Also, make sure that you send them home with an extra little ring, just because they do get caught up on a lot of things and you don't want them to have to come back just to get one applied. It's super simple to open and they can do it themselves. And there you have it, these brown astrology nails. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you.